Hello, this is Reba Polongo Jesus of Broadcast Live channel. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Every Thursday, I release faith-based, inspirational, lifestyle changing video. Consider subscribing before you leave. The red button on my left side, that's the subscribe button. Click on it. And after doing that, don't forget to click on the notification bell, the gray bell beside it, so that my next video will come to you directly. And to my regular subscriber, thank you for tuning in again. So today, I'm going to talk about the best choice to make. We live from one paycheck to another paycheck because we buy a lot of stuff. Our life is cluttered because of the stuff that we have accumulated over the years. And those things, they don't keep us happy. They don't give us joy. It's only God that can give us joy. So how do we avoid stuffitis? What are the steps to take to avoid stuffitis? Stuffitis. That I coined it. Stuffitis. Yeah, I made it up. So let's sit down, talk together, and learn. Being debt-free is a choice. Financial stability is a choice. The best choice for us to make is to be debt-free, is to be financially stable. If we are not debt-free and financially stable, we will not be able to live the kind of life that God has in plan for us. The lives that we live now is as a result of the choices that we made in the past. But the Bible told us in Proverbs 29 verse 18 that without vision, the people perish. Without vision, the people perish. There's nothing we can do in this life without having a plan. The eyes, they are like the window to our souls. The TV, the magazine, all this stuff that we look at, they made us to feel like we got to buy those things. They were designed to make us feel like we got to have those things, and we don't need them. We do not need those things. We don't need to buy them. We were doing good before we saw the advertisement. We were doing good before you pick up the magazine to see it. You were doing good before you went on window shopping at the mall. All of a sudden, your mind is bombarded. You were thinking that you got to buy those things. You got to have it. My brother and my sister, no, you don't. No, you don't have to buy it. No, you don't need it. You already have what you need in the house. It's not a need, it's a want. Many of us, we are unable to differentiate between our needs and our wants. We need to have a vision. What do you have? What is your 5-year plan? Your 5-year goal and your 10-year goal. If you don't have 5-year goals and you don't have 10-year goals, you're going to be spending your money on everything that are not necessary for you. But if you have your 5-year goals and your 10-year goals, you will put it down on paper, or you put it down in your phone. You can go back and look at it and say, this is what I plan on doing, and this is what I'm going to do. And every dime that I have, it will go towards my goal. Name them one by one and start to check them off one after the other. If you have a vision like that, you'll be able to accomplish so much within the next 5 years. If you don't have 5-year goal, today, my sister, start writing something down. Today, my brother, start writing something down. After you have written it down, go get knowledge. The Bible told us in the book of Hosea that my people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. Due to lack of knowledge, go ask questions about it. Is there anything that you want to do? Go ask questions about it, and you'll be able to start doing it bit by bit. Another thing that we need to do to be able to pick the best choice is not to copy. Don't be a copycat. Do not copy your friends. I call it, don't copy the Joneses. The Joneses are poor. Joneses are the people around you that look very rich, that look very, very affluent, but not all of them are affluent. There are 3 different kinds of people. Those that have not, N-O-T, those that don't have, but they don't want nobody to know that they don't have. Those are the 3 people that we have. So don't copy those people that don't have it, but they were making people to think that they have a whole lot of money. When you do that, you'll be struggling. You'll be running after them, and they are in debt. The next thing to be able to pick the best choice is you have to purposefully plan to live below your means. Every month that you get money into your pocket, pay your tithe, give what is God to the Lord, then make sure you put something towards your goal in life. Whatever your goal is, put something towards that goal. You should be saving between 10 and 15% of your money. Between 10 and 15 of any amount of money that comes into your pocket, that comes into your account after you have gotten paid, should be sent towards savings for you. Should be sent towards saving any kind of investment or for tomorrow. God's plan for you is to prosper. And no matter how old you are, and no matter how young you are, it is not too late for you to start. It is not too late for you to start doing something towards what God has in plan for you. It's for you to prosper. Prosperity of your soul, by being born again, by knowing the Lord, by serving the Lord, by working for the Lord, by doing the will of God, by putting God first in everything that you do, and prosperity here on earth. Not only that, you should save up 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. If you know that every month you spend X amount of money as your living expenses, the money you are using to buy gas, petrol, the money that you are using to eat, feeding yourself, feeding your family, the money that you use as gifts, or the money that you use, whatever you use money for every month. Let me use a number. If you only spend 1,000 per month, I don't know anyone that does that. I'm just using 1,000 as an example. If you only spend 1,000 per month as your living expenses, meaning you should have 6,000 saved up in your emergency fund in case something happens. That should be your rainy day fund. It is true that no life grows great unless that life is dedicated to greatness every day. There's no way we can grow great. There's no way we can become big unless we have chosen to dedicate our lives to being great every day in the choices that we make in our lives. The next best choice to make is to avoid debt. DEBT. You don't have to go in debt for something that you cannot afford. Many of us will borrow money, either through credit cards, either through cooperative loans. We borrow money, but we will not use that money for something important. If you borrow money to buy a house and you are paying it bit by bit, that's good debt. That's not what I'm talking about. If you borrow money to go to school loan, that's a good debt, because you have borrowed money to be able to get knowledge. The knowledge will propel you in life, you'll be able to get to where you want to go in life. That's good debt. But when you borrow money to buy material things, you borrowing money to buy stuff that's going to change in the next 2 years. Remember when big giant TV was in vogue? Remember that time that this huge giant TV that looks like a theater was in vogue, that everybody was rushing to get? What happens now? It's obsolete. Now, those people that went to buy flat screen TV, when it first came out, everybody got flat screen TV in their homes. Flat screen TV is going to be obsolete very soon. Now is the curved TV that many people are putting in their houses now. Curved one, so that you can watch TV from every angle. What about cell phone? When they first made the first cell phone, the mobile phone, it was so big and huge then they made it smaller, now they are now making it bigger. You know, don't borrow to buy stuff that's going to change in the next 2 years. Don't borrow to do that. The best thing to do is to always follow your plan. If you put your plan down on paper and you did not follow it, it's not going to work. Follow your plan. I have my plans written down on what helps me in making my decisions before I buy stuff now. I wrote it down. I would have loved to show it to you on my phone, but the last time I tried to use the phone to show you the Bible passage, the camera did not pick it up really good. So I'm just going to read what I use now to help me. Before I buy anything now, I go through these 7 things. Number 1, do I really need it? Ask yourself the same thing. Do you really need it? Is the price right? Is this on sale or is it on clearance? If it's on sale or on clearance, I think twice again, because it's possible that to buy a whole lot of stuff just because it's on sale or because it's on clearance. 90% of the time, I don't buy anything full price anymore. 90% of the time, if it's full price, I'm walking away. I ask myself, is it the best time to buy? Is it the best time to buy due to your budget? If it's not on your budget, don't buy it. Is it the best time to buy the season that you are? If it's not the right season, don't buy it. Is there a substitute for it? Do I have anything in the house that can play the same role of what I'm intending on buying? If I already have something in the house that can do the same thing, then there's no need for me to buy that item. Do I have something similar? That's the next one. Do I have something similar? Because I have discovered, and I know yes. Look in your house. Sometimes you have 2 of the same thing. Sometimes you have 3 of the same thing. Do you have something similar in the house, or you have already bought that thing already? Then don't go back and buy another one. It's a waste of your money. That's not how to make your money work for you. Does it have any major disadvantage? Major disadvantage in the sense that I just use the example of televisions, electronics, that when you buy it now, it loses its value very quickly. If it does have major disadvantages like that, then you need to think twice before you purchase those things. Does it require expensive upkeep? If I'm buying a fabric and the fabric is dry clean only, that means that fabric requires expensive upkeep. Meaning, I cannot just dump it in the washing machine and wash it. Meaning, I cannot hand wash by myself. Meaning, I have to pay someone every time this particular outfit needs to be washed. Then I don't buy. I'm going to pass. That does not mean that I don't have clothes that I don't dry clean, but I try as much as possible not to buy clothes that are dry clean only. I don't claim to be an expert, but what I've shared with you today is about the best choices that I know that if we make those things in 2018, we will get to where we are going. If we do all those things one by one, or even 2 or 3 out of those things that I've listed, we will be able to get to where we are going quicker, with joy of the Lord in our heart. Ignorance is the enemy of knowledge. Ignorance is the enemy of knowledge. In everything that you are getting, get understanding. In 2018, we will make it. I see you in my next video. Give me thumbs up before you go. Subscribe if you are yet to subscribe. Comment or add more to whatever I have said on the comment section, and share this video. Share this video. It might help someone. Even if you are financially stable, share it. with someone else because you don't know if your friend knows someone that needs it. John 10:10, Jesus said, the thief comes to steal, to maim, to kill, and to destroy. He said he has come that we might have life and have it more abundantly. All Satan has been doing is to steal the joy, is to steal the abundant life that Jesus came for us to have. We are going to fight. We are going to hold on to what God has given to us. I'll see you in my next video. Shalom. Bye.